You can check out all the episodes of The Table of Truth on our website, www.tableoftruth.com.
Like I was saying, OD, I had my spinach, chicken, ragu sauce, some oregano thing.
Why you guys say everything nice and then ragu's mad hood? Ragu.
I had the flatbread.
You got that great voice.
Yo, see, you doing it wrong though, and you gotta make your homemade ragu sauce, man. You gotta get the tomatoes. That was safe for the show. But it makes it more homemade. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah, you don't want anything artificial.
TOT cooking hour.
I got some Spanish rice on right now. It's my first time making it. I'm gonna see how it comes out. It's coming good, man. I should have went with white rice, but I got brown rice. But it's all good.
So you can't make Spanish rice with white rice, man. With brown rice.
If you want it to be extra, the rice to be extra soft, put the top on it for steam.
Yo, can we please take it for the show?
Yo, D, take it. Yo, D. Since I've been a father, not me, I handle that kitchen with authority, not me.
Yo,
niggas don't play out here when I be cooking down.
You know what? All my favorites on the TV, I got ESPN right next to it, Food Network, boom, right after it, Cooking Network. Come on, man.
I'm saying every time I cook, all I hear is num num. I gotta make sure he eat, man. I had to get my kitchen game up, man.
Gotcha, man. All right, with that laughter, welcome everybody to the Table of Truth. This is your man Cam.
Yo, what up? It's your man, the Pope Professional.
Okay, what up, guys? Roger D. Burt. Talk about the Oscars. My fault. Go ahead.
What's going on? This is your man Chef Ant right here, coming to you live from the Chef Master's apartment. Let's go.
Yo, can we all agree, hands down, Ant has the worst intro names?
Yo, my name ain't supposed to be cute, man. Yo, this is Chef Ant, man. I'm coming to you live from the kitchen, man. Let's go.
Cook it up, man.
Cook it up, man.
And
I'm here drinking lemon water. Let's go.
And we're back. Been an exciting week. The Oscars just finished up, and it was long and kind of boring.
Pause.
Yeah, god damn, shut the show for that shit.
No gaff, y'all.
Was it
No
boring?
gaff.
Everything I've heard nothing but good things about the Oscars, yo. Well, except for like the lack of diversification, but.
Well, I watched it in between Walking Dead, and I thought it was. I mean, it's a show. Like, I don't know what people expected. It's not the Super Bowl. It's just they're winning awards. I don't know. They wanted Neil Patrick Harris to become a magician. It was solid.
What?
You know, people. Oh, he wasn't that funny, or like, yo, why don't you go on stage and talk to 10 billion people and see how you do
For 4 hours.
Word, man.
4 hours.
I think also too with Hugh Jackman when he did it, and he was like singing and dancing, and there was like a Broadway show, and he was doing backflips. Like, it was probably the best host they've ever had since, I guess, Billy Crystal or something like that. So now everyone after has just been like,
people loved Ellen last year. From what I heard, I thought she did a good job.
She did the super selfie.
According to the public.
She should always do that show though. She's really good. I like when she's on the show.
Well, I didn't watch it for Neil Patrick Harris. I just watched it because I had to watch it for this damn show. It's my first time ever watching it in my life, like counted straight through.
I gave it 20 minutes, D.
Son is boring, man.
Yeah, I watched the last half of it, but I got to see the Lady Gaga performance, which was dope. She did all the Sound of Music, kind of being on her Barbra Streisand. So that was actually pretty cool.
Wait, ain't she working in Vegas right now?
Something like
Tony
that.
Bennett?
Yeah.
Yo, her vocals are crazy, man.
Yeah, she's a true artist.
Yeah.
She can blow it down.
I think Tony Bennett was like, yo, you need to calm your ass down, wear some normal clothes, and just sing.
I was reading this article about her the other day, and it was talking about how she actually lost more fame over the years than she had when she first started. They were comparing her to like Katy Perry. And how they both came out around the same time, while Katy Perry's music is kind of superficial. And and Lady Gaga's music is more, it has more depth to it, but it's more, I don't know. And Katy Perry now is more popular because that shit is superficial, and Lady Gaga has lost her power over the years, I guess. Her popularity, I should say.
I feel like, well, watching when they both came out, I think that everybody copied Lady Gaga. She was wearing meat on her chest on the red carpet. Then out of nowhere, Katy Perry started dressing like a gremlin. Nicki Minaj started dressing like an Autobot. So, I mean, I think Lady Gaga paved the way, and then she's probably like, "Yo, I'm getting older. I got to do some other stuff." She's always had a great voice. It's just, I don't know. I mean, sometimes your album's not popping how it used to be. Some of your fans, they're getting a little bit older, so it all depends, man.
Yeah.
She kind of went more the Madonna route, and I think it kind of played itself out. And then when she tried to slowly calm down, that's when she just all of a sudden was like, okay, this is not really what I want to do anymore. I want to do actually quote unquote art. And so I think that's where she kind of dovetailed away. There was they did the Lego song "Everything Is Awesome" and Questlove was on the drums. That was pretty dope.
Yo, the fact that Questlove was at the Oscars is kind of dope, yo.
Yeah, man, that guy is everywhere, dude.
Oh, they had the Collins and John Legend performance, which is really dope. I was watching like clips of it, and people were crying in the audience. And yeah, I feel like that emotional about the performance.
Maybe if I was there, but
yeah, I didn't really get emotional.
Yeah, like Captain Kirk was crying, dude. And I was like, "Yo, man, calm down." Yeah, I mean, it was a cool performance, and I actually, I was at a bar with the homies, and we were betting to see if they were gonna put their hands up in front of the whole thing, kind of like with like the BET Awards, or other ones that's been previously. And my friend was like, "They're not gonna do that, dude. It's the Oscars, man. Even though the crowd that was up there with them was a multi-cultural crowd, it wasn't just all black folks." But I thought they were going to do it. It would have been an even more powerful statement. But, I mean, both their speeches were really good.
Yeah, I have a question.
What up?
What bar has the Oscars on where you can sit and watch it, yo?
A lot of bars. That's
really?
Dude.
Yeah, a lot of them do, man.
Yeah, man. That's one of the. There's Oscar parties. There's a big event.
With sound or the TV's on mute?
With sound.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, man. They got for everything, dude. Scandal, Walking Dead, any big show or like that, they'll have some bars.
Breaking Bad.
Yep. Breaking Bad.
For real?
The finale, they had tons of parties.
I didn't even know they had that, man.
Y'all need to get out the Bronx, man. All jokes aside.
I didn't know they had Oscar parties. I didn't know they had that. Where you at the bar watching the Oscars.
I know they have Oscar parties, but I didn't know they had like bars.
The cover up. Let me redeem myself.
No, I didn't know a bar would do that.
Applebee's.
Word. Who said Applebee's? Yo, Ant's gonna go to Applebee's after this and be like, yo, y'all been playing us for years.
Hey, what's going on?
Y'all didn't play the Oscars?
Did we get a Family Matters night? What's going on?
But no, I think one of the reasons why I didn't find it boring, well, I mean, granted, whatever.
It was like 4 hours long, but yeah, go ahead.
I think the speeches from the people who won, like Schillinger, aka J.K. Simmons, his whole like call your parents.
Yep.
Yeah, like everybody put what's her name, Patricia Arquette, when she was talking about women's rights, equal pay, just like you guys just touched on, Common and John Legend. Yeah, so everybody, even I forgot I can't pronounce, and I forgot the guys who won Birdman, the director, but he was talking about Mexicans. So everybody had something like really, to say. So I think that added to the show. Where how is Neil Patrick Harris going to tell a joke after you talking about something like that? You know what I mean? Like you can't expect him to change the mood and start make you laugh when people are talking about some social and things that are touching home. So
yeah, there are more black people in jail now than there were slaves in 1880. All right, and
when Common and John Legend were talking, people didn't know when to clap. They were so awkward. They were like,
they're like,
do we clap? Like, is that a good thing to clap at? Do we just sit here
in solidarity?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah,
but it was decent to me.
What about when Sean Penn announced the best director or best picture award, and right before he said it, he looked at it. And he was like, "Who gave this dude the green card?" And he announced the director for Birdman. And so, understandably, the backlash was on some, that was racist. Racist jokes aren't funny. Wait, hello?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just, nah, we're not gonna cut you off, Cam. Nah, end of the day, it was just a joke, man. It wasn't nothing. Don't take nothing out of context with it, man. It was just like, everybody's probably drunk, drinking. He said what he said, and that was it.
Yeah, he didn't say like, yo, whatever, like call him a wetback or anything crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little, I don't know. Maybe if I was Mexican, I'd be offended. Like if I won best director, he was like, yo, like, I want you to eat some chicken or something. I'd be like, wait a minute, whoa. I don't know. I mean, I kind of get it, but people are gonna forget about this on Tuesday, so who cares? You know what I mean? It wasn't anything that was groundbreaking or overly racist.
Yeah.
It was a joke that I'm pretty sure everybody has said once about somebody before. So
was it a dry joke? Maybe, but to each his own, man.
yeah, it wasn't anything crazy.
Put your skirts up, fellas. Sorry, man.
Speaking of skirts, let me go check on my rice.
Yeah. Remember, D. Make sure the pot is on and the steam come up.
Dude, so leave a little crack on it.
Leave a just a little crack for the air to come in, just a little bit.
Right. I think I got it fully covered. So let me go check.
We're now taking
Nah.
a short
Yeah, you gotta
TOT
learn to
cooking
balance.
break. Our sponsors
TOT
are
was
Ragu.
You gotta learn how to balance the amount of water that you put in the pot with the rice so that it cooks
Del
on time.
Monte's tomato paste.
Oh, I know. It's just the heat. Like I said, man. It's just. I'll be right back, y'all. Be right back.
Not to mention spices, oregano, thyme, and sage.
Yeah, fellas. The last year, I really stepped my cooking game up a lot, man. I'm past just hot dogs and hamburgers, man.
All right, what's your top dish? Yo?
You know you're like
My top
30-something,
dish?
right?
Honestly, my top dish right now is probably be pasta.
That's the go-to joint.
Pasta will be my top dish.
Honestly,
just pasta. Do you want like some sauces? We getting like Paradell, doing rigatoni.
All right, you want to get technical now?
Struggle.
Peanut alla vodka sauce. You know, it all depends whatever you want, man. Depending on whatever you want, I'll chef up, man. I don't really have a favorite. I just been experimenting on that.
Elbow macaroni.
I did some seasoned, some sauteed shrimp. I had my drink looking like Olive Garden up in here. It don't depend what you want.
And could do it all, man.
I could do it all. You want olive?
He cooks pasta.
Whatever you need.
All of them.
Yeah, you want a little inside. You want a little post up. You want a jump shot, 3-pointer, and got it.
I got it.
He gets back on defense.
Yeah, he locking it down from all angles, man. All team, all kitchen.
All team, all everything. Hashtag all everything, man. Stop playing with me, man.
No, we don't brag a lot, but we go down in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, so should we do we should do a TOT cookbook?
Yeah, we do a little cook-off challenge. You know what I mean? Like I'm back in March, so we could have a little get-together, do a little pot roast, you know. TOT sponsored.
Do a TOT potluck.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant to say. Pot roast.
Not only will we entertain you, we'll also feed you, man. So we do it all, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man. You know, let's all make a little soup. It's kind of cold outside back in New York.
Little cold.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Send us your recipes. We'll take pictures. We'll try to make it as best as we can.
If you don't get an email back in return, that means you don't know how to cook it. You're not gonna sit here and struggle. You won't get an email back. We don't know how to do it. Don't send us nothing that's crazy.
And if we cut the section out, you know why?
Yeah.
And that concludes our short TOT cooking break. We now return you to your regular programming.
Back to live action.
And we're live. Yo, can we talk about how Power 105 is controlling kind of like the ratchet current events, Twitter sphere, everything, bringing Amber Rose on, bringing
I had
Kanye.
to go. I had to go ask my resident ambassador of Black Twitter to understand what was going on with Amber, Kylie, Tigga, all that retardedness. The basic gist is Tigga
Jizz.
is
Yo.
just.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
basic
Tia then.
gist is Tigga is dating Kylie Jenner, who's underage, and so someone asked Amber Rose, that's her former boo, what was going on, and she's like, "Oh, that's
Wait.
kind of disgusting because she's underage. I don't think you should do that." And then
Wait, Amber Rose used to be with Tigger?
No, don't listen to him.
Oh,
They just
oh.
asked that question.
Yeah,
That
sorry,
was a
sorry.
mistake. Yeah.
she was Tigga, Wiz Khalifa. They look the same.
Word.
Anyways,
They do. They do.
but anyways, yeah. So they just asked her just to comment on the situation, not really knowing anything about. She says, it's a guy dating a younger girl, whatever. It was just that doesn't sound right, whatever. And so then her sister, Khloe Kardashian, kind of goes off on who the fuck are you type thing. And so they get into a little Twitter tete-a-tete, and then that just kept going bigger and bigger.
Tete.
Yo, in that world they live in, I don't see there's a problem with it, man. I don't. It don't bother me, man. For their world, how they live and how they are, man, that's light. That's nothing, man.
But she's 17, he's 25 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she'll be 18 soon.
Yeah.
I mean,
August.
But question is, when did it start?
Well, we don't know. We're assuming maybe last year. Who knows? 24 and 16. I don't know.
Could have been yesterday.
Yeah, but like Ann said, like the world that these people live in, you got 20-year-olds going out with 50-year-olds or whatever, vice versa.
Yeah, their lane is different than our lane, so there's no rules for them.
Yeah, that's when your parents kind of got to step in. Like, if her parents are cool with it, then it's like, okay, what can we say?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stick my neck out if moms and pops is like, do what you want to do. I do what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I hear what y'all saying, and it makes sense. But underage is underage to me, man. Because if you think about that, if that was your daughter, would you have that same type of mindset?
Well, I don't know the guy. Like, maybe they know the guy personally and think he's a good guy. Like, right? If you just randomly said 17 is 25, of course I'm gonna say no. But if I know variable A and variable B, then maybe I'll be like, oh, okay, he's a good guy. He's got his head on. He's immature, which is cool. He's not acting like a normal 20. Well, you know what? 25 is immature. 35 is immature, so it doesn't matter.
But again, Pope, their life is. You talking about Kardashians, man? You can't. It's this different upbringing. Everything's different for them. So
yeah,
if I was living in their life and you was with another celebrity, I play a lane, man. I don't. It is what it is.
I don't know, man. He's still underage. Is just not cool. That's just.
Yeah, because I don't think. From what I've heard, I think they've been dating for a little while.
Oh.
So it's been like, I think he met her when she was like 16.
Oh man!
And that's like a 24-year-old with a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it ain't like Willow, like Will Smith's daughter, how she came out like 8 talking about I want to express myself, shit like that. You can't even put on a bra yet. You want to talk about expressing yourself? What are you expressing? That you got a flat chest? I don't want to.
She don't want to go to bed early. That's what she's
So you think
if it was like that, that's different. Yeah.
All these little kids are acting too grown.
Yo, the Smiths crew, that whole team is crazy, man. Yes, that's different. They're different than Kardashian. They do they shit just weird. They just weird, man. I find them more weird than the Kardashians, to be honest with you. Kardashians to me is all a show with cameras and lights. The Smiths, you can sleep with anybody you want. They laws are different than my shit. I don't know what's going on with them.
I think the Smiths have they have a better grasp on stuff. At least their kids do. That's what I think.
If you had to choose between which family to live in, would you go with the Kardashians or the Smiths?
Kardashians.
Yeah, it's a tough call. Like,
that's a tough call.
If I want to fall out, I'm chilling with the Kardashians. But excuse me, if I want to have like life lessons and be more than just money, I gotta go with the Smiths. I'll go with the Smiths. I think their children are gonna be better off.
I agree. I would go with the Smiths. If I had to live, like that's my life. Like they both got money, so it's not about that type of lifestyle. But I think I'd have a better experience living with the Smiths than I would
Yeah,
with the
yeah. The
Kardashians.
upbringing that you have with the money that you have, I think you'll get a better life lessons with the Smiths.
Yeah. Plus, I
Yeah,
think the Kardashian mom, she be pimping out all her daughters. Like she sets
hell
them up
yeah.
with the empire, but it's like, dude, you are gonna go do this. You are gonna go do that. You're gonna go do that. Make it happen. Bring mommy the money.
So what is Will Smith and or Jay doing with they daughter and all that? You can't sit here and tell me that shit ain't staged or they ain't helped them become who they are.
Of course, that's their parents, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they
So,
fell back though. If you read the Esquire article with Will Smith, because his movie's coming out soon, he was saying that like there was like a year where Willow Smith had her single and him and Jaden were doing the movie, and he was kind of wrapped up in that I'm making my family like the best and all that. And then when after Earth flopped, he had to take a step back and be like, I gotta let people do their own path as opposed to wanting everyone to be super like just like me or whatever.
Yeah.
But they got a point because if that pursuit of happiness speech, if it's like that in the household every day, I need to be in that place too. His speeches in that movie was legendary. So if you get a legendary speeches at the dinner table, I might have to take the rules.
Yeah, would you rather have like come into the house one day and like somebody's having sex, some shit, or you see your pops walking around half man, half amazing, like he's half a man, half a woman, like that's Bruce Jenner. That dude, like, no one even knows where he's at in his stage right now, yo.
Nah,
Yo,
I thought it was a lie when I heard
Yeah, me
about it.
too. And
But then I
guess
heard
he
he got into a fatal car accident, so I was like, yeah, guess he is a woman now. So
that shit, yeah, that's bananas.
Yeah, it's weird because you have no. Besides, we're all on the outside looking in, so then we only get the little parts that they purposely leak out because Kardashians have a relationship with all the tabloid magazines and stuff like that. Like the PR work directly with them to give them the content, so they pretty much could control as much the narrative as they want.
Honestly, I think everybody would like to live the Kardashian life just for a few days or something. Cause just that name alone ring bells. They don't do anything. They just and Kardashian. They taking pictures of me. I don't even know why I'm taking pictures. What do you do? My last name is Kardashian, baby, and that's it.
Yo,
and people
Kardashian.
Maybe and Kardashian for one day. You might have to trim the lips down a little bit.
Nah, man. Look at Kylie. Her lips are huge, man.
Oh yeah,
in.
Yeah. I fit right in, man. I fit right in. I'm not gonna be no fucking what's her name, Lamar Odom, coked out, stressed out.
Nah,
he lost all his New York points for that one. You let a Kardashian stress you out, you whack, man.
They were like, so Aunt Kardashian, how do you feel about your brother-in-law, Kanye?
Yo, listen, my brother-in-law, he's wilding out. I don't know what's going on with him, man. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow on the yacht. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. We going volcano climbing tomorrow with the Kardashian crew. So that's the kind of shit we do. I'm a Kardashian. We volcano climb. Step your fucking rock came up. That's shit, man. I'll be the cockiest Kardashian out of all of them. I swear. I'm about to go ride a shark real quick. Get your fish game up. I'm not with all this fish bowl shit. I'm riding sharks, man.
Y'all eating fried chicken? I'm eating fried bat.
Everything is in
extra. Just extra, yeah.
I mean, Kentucky Fried Eagles, we.
Yeah, man. So I think everybody would want to live that Kardashian life just for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Just do something outrageous. Yeah, I'm with it, man. So I'm
what
Kardashian.
Is this? Barbecue sauce? Barbecue sauce? Made from the finest bat droppings. Oh my god. This is delicious.
Out here playing Monopoly with nothing but chimpanzees, man. Just cuz, man.
What?
Just wild chimpanzees playing Monopoly. Just cuz I could do it, I'm a Kardashian, man. Step your fucking animal game up too. Step everything up.
Yeah, they're crazy, man.
Yeah, Kardashians is crazy. I forget Will Smith. You keep your pursuit of happiness speech. I'm going to Kardashians for 20 minutes.
All right. Well, when the devil's in the kitchen making that barbecue sauce and grab you by your lips, you're gonna be screaming for Will Smith, man.
Those is one. That's one hot blanket I'm willing to sleep on, man. I'll take it, D.
That's the price you got to pay.
I'll pay that price to be a Kardashian, man. For 20 minutes, I'm wilding out, man. Wilding. I mean, I'm wilding out, yo. That's like, yo. Speaking of wilding out, y'all saw Snoop, what he did for his son's birthday party.
Nah.
We do.
He did the Coming to America theme. She's your queen.
Crazy.
So my man, his son came out with a mink. Yo, they literally had the actual African dancers come out and dance first before the intro came on. It was
Got too much money, yo. Damn.
Yo, when I saw that, I said, yo, just like the dude from ESPN, yo, he's the best father. He gets the Father of the Year award. Yo, when I say literally choreographed, he came out with a mink. Perfection. Yo, it was just yo, YouTube it. I said, yo, Snoop, you got it. Yo, that's the move. That's a Kardashian right there. That was a Kardashian move right there. That's what it's about, man. I ain't gonna front. That was a little bit fronting to me, extreme, but it's a Kardashian way, man. I like it.
If you got the money, so be it.
So
I mean, Lil Wayne's daughter is gonna be on like
Sweet
16 or whatever. Yeah. So I'm assuming it's gonna be as ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta be, man. I mean, if your parents got money, you can't have a regular bootleg barbecue in the back of Chick-fil-A. You gotta step it up.
What if we was all millionaires? What would you give your son for his Sweet 16 for a party, some extravagant shit?
Punch him in his face for having a Sweet 16. First of all,
First, I want to give my son a Sweet 16. That shit is just ludicrous, B.
Now you got
Yo, Dad, I want Sweet 16.
Straight uppercut, yo. That's
yeah, you can't sweet like
All right,
something called the Sweet 16.
All right. 18th birthday. Your son turned 18. He wants something crazy. What you doing for your son for his birthday? You had it.
One thing. I'll take him somewhere across the world, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do something crazy, like go on a safari to Africa. Give him a dart and let him throw it at a map at the globe and see where it lands, and then we'll go there. Something really random and cool like that.
That's crazy. That's super random.
I'll take my son to the stratosphere and go skydiving, B.
Okay, you're not a Kardashian. Red Bull style?
Yo, we going to the space station.
Yo. Go right into space, B.
Yo, chill.
Cam, what would you do, man? And you can't say library.
Nah, man. I would go. I think I would go volcano climbing, like Ant said. That's just ridiculous.
Okay, no.
Like for no reason, and then we'll go surfing on the lava, like.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I think I would do like a Star Wars theme. I have they all dressing up as Jedis, man. We'll be partying. I always wanted that. I always wanted that for my son. It's a straight, everybody got to be a Star Wars character. And it ain't going to be all Jedi. You got to be like an alien. It's going to be a few Jabbas, Chewies. You got to be... Matter of fact, I'm going to pick who I want. You're going to be the Rancor for my son's birthday.
Yeah, your son's going to be watching. He's going to be a Hunger Games fan or something, man. He's going to be like Star Wars.
Nah, he's not watching Hunger Games. Speaking of that, you know what he watched the other day? He was watching Willow. And that is the most bootleggers movie. I can never watch that. Never again.
Oh, man. You hating on Willow?
That is a drunk Frodo Baggins. Yo, it's so Yo, I was watching that shit. I said, this fake ass elf.
You gotta watch it with the 80s sunglasses though, man.
True. True. That's back when Val Kilmer was the man and he was just doing everything.
Yeah.
You can't be applying that up against Lord of the Rings, man. You comparing it.
But as soon as I seen his little ass, I said Frodo Baggins, and I was like, damn, this shit is old. But it's still good though. I still love the movie, but
yo, you just said it was bootleg, yo.
Because some of the shit in there was comical, man. I'm like, come on, man. Everything I found serious when I was a kid, I'm like, nah, this Willow movie, I can't see this no more, man. It's
like I saw Legend, that still holds up. It has like scary feel and like
that's a classic.
Yeah,
classic.
It's good parts. I always found Legends a little boring, man.
Nah, Legend is the best, man.
The Devil is still scary to this day.
Tim Curry.
I can watch that and another in the story any day.
I hate Falcor, yo.
Falcor is probably the laziest design of all time, but I still
what the fuck? How you a furry snake dog, man?
with luck.
Yo, I hated Falcor, man. I couldn't stand looking at him when they get the close up, and then you see the fur and the scales. Oh, I be wanting to stab myself in the eyes, man.
Yo, if I'm falling off a bridge, at least I know, guarantee Valco gonna catch me. He ain't gonna miss me, man. I'm taking Valco. Valco could be a Kardashian too. Matter of fact, yo. For my son's 18th birthday, I will rent Valco and just fly through fucking New York City and scare every tough nigga in the hood who swear they was tough. Valco, we going to Brownsville, Valco, with luck, and I will scare every killer going and get shot. You see Valco sprayed up.
You are fool.
I'm killing Valco on sight if I see Valco flying through the hood.
That joint's scary. Yo, is that a bazooka, my G? Yup. I've been saving it.
I've been saving that missile. Somebody take out a little mini nuke. Yo, take that nuke out, Bop.
Word.
We got some dragon pit flying around here looking for you.
It's the worst.
Yeah, Valco is horrible, yo.
Valcor versus the Hood.
That's a Kardashian right there. Valco is a Kardashian, man. That's how. If Kanye make a video flying in Valco, I'll make amends to everything I said about him, yo. You the man, Kanye.
Shut up.
Come out flying in Valco, I swear to God, but you Kanye, you got it. Now you're God. You are Jesus. Easy now.
Jesus. Yo, let's talk about this major fight real quick.
Oh yeah.
Mayweather versus Pacquiao. 6 years later.
Black people
First
versus
of all,
the Filipinos.
That might be the best sports day of all time because of all the events they're about to play, the playoffs, NBA playoffs. What is it? The Masters, the Riders? It's a few sports they playing. Pretty much the NBA playoffs, the NFL draft is playing that day, and then all the way to the fight.
Was it May 2nd?
Yeah, May 2nd.
May 2nd. So they said the fight is going to be $100 for that fight, but it's worth.
I gotta either go to a bar or somebody's house to watch that.
Yeah, they're charging $100 for that fight, but that's the fight of
a lifetime.
A lifetime. So you're not. This is Sugar Ray Leonard versus anybody he fought that was a great.
No, well, name wise, it's the fight of the lifetime, but competition wise, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Especially since it's like 6 years later, man.
Yeah, but we're still gonna watch, Pope. No matter
what.
No,
of course. Yeah, I want to be there.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of fight you have to either watch it. I would love to be at Vegas, but they said Vegas hotels sold out yesterday within minutes.
You mean the day of the fight on Friday?
Yeah, this fight's been selling out right now. It's probably impossible to get a ticket.
I went online to check out no, not flights because I'll drive from here, but we were trying to think how we're gonna get out there, and yeah, we're gonna drive, but a hotel I checked was like $800 a night. I could just imagine me at a bar ordering a Long Island iced tea. It'd probably be like $40.
Yeah.
Now, yo, we're showing the fight. $50 for a PBR. For what? I'll take 2.
Strippers, prostitutes, they're gonna all up their rates too.
Yo,
Vegas is gonna be insane.
There is, I swear to God, Sports Center the next day is gonna have to have a 30-minute segment on the fight.
Yo, Stephen A. Smith said he's going out there Thursday to Sunday, and it's all about the fight. He said he's not going to sleep. He's doing every coverage from morning to night.
You mean every drug from morning to night? Because
I'm not going to lie, like that day it doesn't happen a lot. Like this will not happen again for another 10 years, maybe more than that. Who knows? I don't.
Yeah, you're right. It's one of those fights or one of those events where you're gonna know where you were at. You know what I mean while watching it. Yeah,
you can tell because there won't be no more Pacquiaos. Maybe they will. I can't say never, but another Floyd. 2 of them at the prime of their careers find each other. That rarely happens. It rarely happens, man.
Well, I mean, they're not at their prime, but they're still the best in boxing, Pope. You're right. They're not at their peak prime, but they technically
they are. They're the pound for pound number 1 versus number 2. And in boxing, that's all we ask for. We're tired of these no-name fights. So we're finally getting what we wanted to see. So would it look to the hype? Yes, just on the strength of they're fighting each other. To me, that's enough build up within itself.
Yo, you
Yo,
think
if
this is?
go
Oh,
ahead,
go
say
ahead.
about. No, no,
No, no.
I was gonna say if we could watch it and it's like we're somewhere. Can we Skype the fight? Do you guys mind if you have internet? If you're not like, well, we
Yeah,
might be at bars and stuff, but if we're like,
yeah.
if
Nah,
we,
nah, I'm going to be home for this one.
yeah, I
I
don't
don't.
know if I could do it at a bar because I might get into a fight with somebody.
Me too. It's that,
No,
that,
I
that
am,
day.
yo.
Yeah, I know how you are, D. I know how I am. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get into a fight. I want to watch that by myself. I'll Skype it. We can
No,
Skype it.
yeah, I kind of want to do it with people. Like if I do it at home, then I want to get a bunch of people together to chip in because
Yeah,
$100 is a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
So I say we Skype the fight, man.
I mean,
I say
I'm
we
probably
do it
gonna
too.
go hang with some of the Filipino folks because it's basically gonna be like a holiday. Like everyone will stop what they're doing to watch a Pacquiao fight and against this Mayweather. It's gonna be a national
true.
holiday, and it's gonna be food everywhere. Like, dude, it's gonna be pretty dope.
Once you hang with the
Yeah.
black folks, Kim, huh?
Racist.
Yeah.
But-
man.
Yo,
thought
man,
you
I'm
don't
trying
like black
to
card, no
bridge
folks.
the cultural divide.
You
Yeah,
guys
but
can't
don't-
see Cam's face, but he's technically Asian.
Yeah, definitely.
I resent that.
Nah, but on top of that, you got the NBA playoffs. So
Who
by
cares?
nah, but that's leading up to the fight. Like just as far as a sports fan, you can't ask for nothing better than that day. You got the NFL draft, basketball playoffs leading up to the fight. That's you're occupied for your whole Saturdays.
Damn, that's like 3,000 calories I'm intaking on that.
So you're eating food for football draft, for the NBA playoffs. You're eating food, then you're eating food for the fight. Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm training like I was in the fight. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, I got to work out. I'm just
Gotta get
amped up
ready.
about it, man. Yeah, it's gonna be incredible.
And like you said, Kim, I didn't think about the Philippines, so I know it's going to be like you said, the city's going to shut down.
Oh,
Yo, let's go to the Philippines, yo, and watch it there, yo.
sure.
Bay Area.
Pay for my flight.
Yeah.
God forbid Mayweather wins, and they think we look like Mayweather.
It's Mayweather's cousins. Yeah,
We ain't coming back.
Yeah, we ain't coming back. Look at that.
Nah, it's gonna be
But you know what's
crazy.
funny? But you know what's funny though? Even though I'm going for Floyd, yo, half of me just wants him to just get knocked out. Only because sometimes he's just too arrogant for me sometimes. So it's just like, yo, I wouldn't mind him getting just rocked just
Alright.
once. Just once, man.
And who do you think is gonna win?
At my heart,
Yeah.
do I gotta say that now? Can I wait?
I mean, we're talking about it. It's not
No,
gonna be your
take your
final
time.
word. Yeah, you can talk about it now.
All right. In my heart, I'm only afraid of Pacquiao only because he comes in so many different ways, and I've never ever seen Floyd turn it up where he has to turn it up. I don't know if he can. I hope so. I'm willing to see when Pacquiao gives him that little tornado flourish he does. I want to see how Floyd responds on the first punch because I never seen Floyd fight somebody of this caliber. So I am nervous. I'm not going to sit here in front. I don't know if that defense, what he does, can hold out for 10 rounds. Not with Pacquiao, because Pacquiao's not afraid to throw punches. You got to fight him,
Yeah.
and he's gonna hit you. You cannot block everything. So, damn, my heart. Of course, I've been riding with Floyd for years, but damn, Pacquiao is. Now I want to see Floyd box. You got to box now. You got to box. I know Deep been preaching that. A lot of people he don't box. This time around, it's trying to show the world that you can go toe to toe with somebody of that caliber.
Agreed. Pope, who do you have winning the fight?
You know, I fucking hate Floyd, yo. I've been hating Floyd for about as long as we've had this podcast, yo. I don't think he fights, man. And I would love, my heart of hearts, I would love to see him get knocked out by Pacquiao, because he ducked the fight for so long and he talks so much shit. But I don't know, Floyd's defense is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm torn. But if I at this point right now, I got to choose. I'm putting in the card to have the right to switch before the fight starts, but I'm gonna go with Pacquiao.
But yeah, my story might change up as the fight go on. Like I might have a little bit of more, points for it. But right now, I'm gonna say, damn, dude.
So, and you're saying Floyd, Pope is saying Pacquiao.
I'm saying Floyd, but with great caution, man.
Cool. Cam, who are you saying?
I'm gonna say Floyd. I think I actually like arrogant sports people just because that's what, dude. They're dope. Let them be arrogant, and they're on top of the world until they get knocked out. So, you know what? F it. That's why he all these dumb matches and all these dumb things because he has a lot of money, he has a big ass ego, and he's never lost. So let him have his shine, and then if he gets knocked out, then everybody will go against him that been going against him, and that's how it'll be. But yo, man, he's dope, and he's shown right now in the last 2 years who's a better boxer just in what their fights have been doing, and Pacquiao hasn't shown as much after getting knocked out and then kind of winning the last one. So I think Floyd's gonna win.
Yeah, I'm torn between this one, just like Ian and Pope. I feel like I don't think Floyd hasn't fought fighters that are faster than him. I think the last one he fought was Zab Judah, and Zab gave him problems for a good 6 to 7 rounds until Brooklyn kicked in.
Good point.
And then Zab had to go crazy, but I don't know, man. And then I'm leaning with Pope because when you talk about Floyd's defense, it's kind of unlike anything we've ever seen. It's like Whitaker, like it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. You gotta appreciate that skill he has.
But I think Floyd doesn't punch enough to hurt Pacquiao. I think his counter punching is fine, but he's not a Marquez. Like Marquez, for some reason, got jacked up and knocked out Pacquiao that night, but Pacquiao was winning that fight easily.
Easily.
So, on the strength of Pacquiao's speed versus Floyd's defense versus Pacquiao throwing more punches, I'm leaning towards Manny Pacquiao. And granted, if Floyd wins, I will not be surprised. It's one of those fights where it's like it could go either way. I think that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah,
everybody's hoping, yo.
Yeah,
it's almost to the
yeah.
That's almost to the point where it's like, damn, somebody got to lose this fight.
I kind of want Floyd to lose. That way we can have another fight. Because if Pacquiao loses, and it's convincingly, no one wants to see him again. You know what I mean?
It's over.
Be like, go release that music album. We'll be coming up in the Philippines. Get out of here.
Senator now or something like that. You can run for president.
Yo, I've been saying this from the jump. When this fight was announced, or while they were thinking about it, they should have tried to make a Thriller in Manila too. Like, go to the Philippines, build up a fight, make it one of the biggest fights ever. Yeah.
That would have brought them a lot of tourism too.
Dude, it would have been crazy.
Yeah.
And have your man Floyd Pops or Uncle fight Bubai. I would love that, yo. as a celebrity match.
Stupid.
I'm paying for that $2 to see it.
MTV celebrity death match. I want
Floyd Uncle versus Bubai. I'll pay for that $2, yo.
Who the fuck?
I'm
it's like Ant's saying his name wrong, but it's the guy in Pacquiao's corner.
I want him to get knocked out so bad, Boo Boy. I'm going for Roger on this one.
The trainers fight as an undercard.
You might as well, make this epic. Make this the most. This is when you need Don King. I swear. Yeah. We all hate Don King, but if you want the best of the best show, you got to get the best sleaziest promoters. You got to promote this right. This is a once in a lifetime fight right here.
Dude, you don't have to promote this.
They're not doing.
All you have to do is announce the fight, and everyone. You don't have to go on press tours. No one cares about that. They just want to see the fight, Ant.
Yeah. As soon as they announced that people were looking for tickets to go to the show.
Yeah, it became Facebook. It became Lamborghini. Like, you don't have to put commercials out. We're going to talk about it.
So you don't think they're going to promote this like some extravagant?
Why waste your money?
There's no extravagant. It's two dudes fighting. That's it, yo.
And
two dudes
everyone in the world is going to be watching this fight. Everyone. There's no need to talk about it. There's no need to promote it.
Yo, Ann, let me ask you a question, yo. You have to promote live on pay-per-view Blade versus Dracula? No, you go right there. You there for it?
You don't gotta promote that. Actually, you might have to. Yeah, actually, Pope. Yeah, you gotta promote that.
Yeah,
Dracula will got the fan base. Blade is still local, man. Blade ain't on Dracula level, man. Wow.
Yo, but Blade's coming back. Yo, he's been training. He's been killing about 1,000 vampires, so he's ready for the match now.
I'm not gonna disrespect Dracula like that.
Come on, we talking about Wesley Dracula though, B.
I know, but there was no Dracula in Wesley's movie.
Yeah, it was.
He was just fighting vampires. he never had Alucard out in there, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play the darkness like that, man. I ain't gonna do that, man.
So Blade's the underdog versus Dracula.
He's gotta be.
Blade would be the underdog, and he's going 4 rounds. I'm not even going to let it go. It's not even going 5.
Damn, the blatant disrespect that Blade gets.
All right. What's another fight I think you all gotta pick for yo? You all gotta promote, yo.
Another
fight you don't have to promote?
Put it this way: What's UFC? If it was Silva versus Jones, would that be like the biggest of the best right there?
Before Anderson Silva got hurt, I think so.
If they had to compete with this boxing match right here.
Well, remember they were trying to make Sylvia versus who's the guy, the French guy,
Jean-Pierre.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be their big fight. That was their big main event fight.
That was another fight 6 years ago. That would have been a major one. That'd have put UFC even bigger if those two fought.
Yeah.
See, but right there, though, right there is the fact that you stumbled over who the other guy was. Like everyone knows Anderson Silva, but that Jean-Pierre dude, he was like, hey, no one knows who that is, yo. Everyone knows.
People who watch the sport know
the UFC, outside the realm.
But I'm talking about everybody knows who Floyd Mayweather is and Manny Pacquiao is, yo. Yeah. There's no hesitation. Everyone knows who those people are. Because when they have their own fights against bum people are still talking about those fights. And now you got those two big boxing giants fighting against each other.
Yeah, I think that's one fight where you can't even complain about it cost $100. Like D said, this is not going to happen again for another 20 years.
Yeah.
So you might as well just shut up and just pay that $100 and win this history.
Yeah. If pay-per-view starts ODing, they got Miguel Cotto versus Gacho, and they try to do 100. That's why people are going to be like, nah, come on, man. Don't try to play us.
But for this fight, it's worth the $100.
All right, so the next big matchup is Jack Bauer versus Jason Bourne. Who you got? There could only be one. This is the main event.
Wait. All right. For me, I've seen Bourne in action. I really haven't seen. I've seen Jack Bauer, but not more than what y'all know. I'm gonna probably go with Bourne because Bourne is ridiculous, yo. Bourne is OD.
Yeah.
But this is Jack Bauer, so I don't want to disrespect Bauer. But from Bourne is ridiculous, yo.
Let me ask a question: Is there weapons involved?
Oh, if there's weapons involved, then Jack Bauer's dead. If it's weapons or no weapons.
Yeah, if it's weapons.
I don't know. If there's weapons involved, I think Jack Bauer has a better chance. Like if it's hand to hand, like Jack fights, he killed mad people like in some straight up brawls. So he's no way he's beating Jason Bourne in a hand to hand fight, yo.
Yeah, not hand to hand. And I haven't seen Jack Bauer like that, but Bourne is ridiculous, yo. I don't see it.
Yeah, as much as I like Jack, I would go with Bourne too. Definitely would.
Now your man John Wick, that's different. I go with John Wick.
Bourne would still kill him. But Wick would give him.
I don't know.
John Wick hit the top 5, man. John Wick is ridiculous, yo.
Jason Bourne is genetically engineered.
I'll give up.
Yo, Cam, you see what John Wick did in that movie?
John Wick is mad OD, son.
Yo, mad OD.
He is, but Jason Bourne has no weakness, though, man.
Good point.
What weakness does he have?
He fell in love.
Let's hear the dog with him.
Yo.
And Jason kills the dog.
Yeah, that's a weakness.
Show
him a picture of his girl. All you gotta do is put a hologram or put the bat symbol up. John Wick's gonna look up. Pow! Shot.
I think there's two people that I wouldn't fuck with no more. Taken, he's ridiculous.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. That name sounds. I'm just calling him. Taken sounds more mean. I'm calling him Taken. And your man John Wick killed the whole mafia by himself.
Yep.
Yo, they were bootleg.
No, they wasn't.
Everybody was
Son.
Everybody was OD.
No, they weren't. He picked up the phone and he was like, "Yo, send 300 men from Alaboom Boom and go kill John Wick." He was calling it mad like scrubs. Then when Ish got real, he was like, "Yo, the people who came to his house, they were whack."
Those are the low level dudes. Number one, those are the front dudes, yo.
They call you the boogeyman. That's your tag name, the boogeyman.
Dude, I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm just saying
he gets hired to kill a boogeyman.
Yeah,
yo.
Even when he came in to get the kid in the club, you know what I mean? These were like assassins. Like you had Kevin Nash, he ain't even do anything. I didn't see anybody where I was like, oh, it's about to go down. Even the dude from Oz, he let him live. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, he let it.
The dude from Oz, he's dead.
No, he didn't die.
Yes, he did.
He didn't kill him.
Yes, he did. He hit him with the car. He shot him, and then he came back into the power.
Yeah, but you didn't see his body. You didn't see anything. You didn't see him like bleeding.
You didn't see that.
He's not dead.
Yo,
that's the rule of movies. That's the rule of movies. If I don't see a body, or you hurt. You're not dead.
I
He
guess
hit him with the car and he dropped on the floor.
I guess we gotta have this for another show about because John Wick he done stirred up the pot, man.
Yo, John Wick top 5, B.
Yeah, he. I can't say top wet, but I know he's ridiculous.
He is nice, but you guys are forgetting about Leon from The Professional. There's a lot of people.
True.
Where
right.
You can't leave them out, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not saying he's the number one assassin of all time. I just said he's better B. I say he's 5.
We'll table this to the next time. Let's get some final words up. We gotta make up for last week's horrible, beyond horrible final words. And with that, Pope, you're up.
You know what? I'll go first because I got a final word.
Get the paper out, Pope.
Oh, hold on. Let me bring on my Evernote.
Hold on. Rights check.
Read it off your BlackBerry, dude. Freestyle off the top.
No. I don't need nothing. Yo, my final word is that I want to thank you guys for putting me onto some things I finally got around to actually watching and listening to. Yo, I finally got to listen to J. Cole's album 19 years later. The album is fucking banging. Shit is really dope. That song, GOMD, is probably the dopest shit on that album. Yeah, that song is so hard, yo. And the other joint is Cam put me onto fucking Fresh Off the Boat. Probably one of my favorite new TV shows. That show is mad funny, B. And I highly recommend anybody watch it.
Okay. Fresh Off the Boat, I might take a look at that. It's
funny,
on the list.
Wait, that's
all right, Ant.
I'm going. I'll go after D. I'm going to D.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah, go ahead, Dwayne.
All right, my final word. I don't think I mentioned this, or I think I was gonna try to record a video about it. It's about staying in shape, being physically fit. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in the 9 to 5, the 10 hours, the 12 hours, the 16 hours, and they don't. What the hell is that? Hold on.
Drive by.
Something popped up on my screen, but no, a lot of people don't take care of themselves, and then before you know it, they're going to the doctors, they're spending a bunch of money. So I just want people to take time out of their day, be it 10 minutes, be it 20 minutes, to get some type of workout in. There's no excuse. When people tell me, oh, I can't work out, I don't have time. Well, you got time to sit down and then check mtv.com or go on Facebook. You know what I mean? You got time to do some squats or do some push-ups. So just try to stay physically active. That's my final word. There's too many people I see that are leaving too soon, put it that way. So
I agree, Dwayne, and I got to start working out.
Shut up, man. I've been telling you that for like 3 years now, man.
Nah, but I've been telling myself I've been fretting about that. I got to get on that shit. So
it's no excuse, man. Just watch what you eat, and working out is important, man. For people to carry out these dreams and ideas that they have, you got to make sure that your temple is right. So I just want people to try to stay in shape somehow. So that's my final word. Playing it forward.
Well, I guess my final word again, we already hopped on it. I guess with this Floyd Mayweather fight, I think people who ain't boxing fans really need to look up both these fighters leading into the fight, because I think this really is going to be history, and I don't think people understand this is going to be. It's been 6 years in the making, and I actually thought this wasn't going to happen. So with 2 minutes left before the fight starts, I'm sure it's going to be millions of people with goosebumps, nervous. And it's about time boxing gets people like that, because too many times we keep saying boxing is fraud. There's never really big fights. So it's about the money. Well, finally, we got two of the best fighting. So I think, we should all embrace this. So
nice, dude. Look at that. 3 in a row. All right. So final word. I have 2.
Sugar.
Shame, son. All right. So the first one is a pet peeve. I went to.
Oh, Kim's having a child. Oh, sorry, I don't want to blow it up. Kim's engaged.
Word.
That's exactly how I would announce it. Actually, I sent you guys a Facebook message, not even a Facebook post. That's how low I think of you guys.
So send it through Pocket. Wait, what's this new article?
Send it to my Bunania Castle, man.
No, it's gonna be a BBM on the Droid and iOS.
I sent it to your MySpace. What do you mean you didn't get it?
I went to a brunch over the weekend, and it was maybe 10 people, and the bill comes, and I would say out of the 10 people, 2 people had cash, and the other 8
I
all
love
had
where
the
this is going.
cards. So it's like, yo, if you're gonna go to a freaking big dinner like that, which I hate going to them in the first place, but why would you do that? And like, we had a stack of cards just sitting there, and then I was one of the 2 people with cash, and I was like, this is ridiculous. And luckily, my friend said, you know what? Put it on my card. Everybody just Venmo me, which was actually pretty convenient. And he had, divvied it up how much everybody owed, sent them a little message through Venmo, and then everybody paid them. So, yay for technology. But damn, man, I just had a little courtesy. I thought that was just kind of messed up.
Well, you're talking to Mr. Debits right
here. Were you hanging out with Ant? Because he's a king of never walking around with cash.
I was just about to say that. You talking to King Debits right here.
Yo, man. Especially if you got like a party of like more than 2. You gotta have some cash, man.
Your word. Chase had to call Ant to make sure he still had an account with them. Yeah, you haven't taken out cash in 3 years, sir.
They were like, Mr. Ant Kardashian?
Yeah, is everything okay?
I can't hear you. I'm on a volcano right now. I gotta call you back.
Belcore!
I'm gonna fly my luck dragon over there in 20 minutes. I'll be right there.
Belcore Kardashian, dude.
Cam, go ahead. What's your second one?
Oh, and then the second one, I sent the article around. It's a New York Times article to you guys on Pocket. But it was
today, right? I didn't get
this dude named Oliver Stacks. And he's 81 or 82 or something like that. And so he just got diagnosed with like a terminal cancer of the liver. And so he kind of writes like almost a last, not will and testament, but just, I just found out I have terminal cancer. I was going to talk about it. And he was just basically talking about how once he found that out, he has X amount of time to live, certain things started to fall by the wayside. Like he didn't care about whatever politics or news was going on or the global warming fight or these really inconsequential things to him. He was just more about like building better relationships with the people that he already has, saying his goodbyes. He has books that he was already in the midst of writing. He had to finish it. He just wanted to finish some writing books, like travel a little bit more, but not take the time to quote unquote die, but to take the last amount of time that he had to live. And he was just basically talking about reorganizing your priorities. And he had gotten, I think, cancer maybe 9 years before in his eye and lost the
he
sight.
Was blind in his left eye. Yeah, I read that part.
Yeah, blind in his left eye. So he was already in the beginning, in the first 2 paragraphs, he was like, "Yeah, I got an extra 9 years anyway, so I'm happy about that." So it was a very somber but inspiring article because he was just basically kind of breaking that down where he's finding out that he's basically gonna die made him like just look at everything and be like, you know what, I'm okay with it. I live to 80 more than a lot of my peers. I still have some time left. I want to get some things in order as opposed to panicking. And he's like, I'm still afraid, of course, but he just had a better and more rosier outlook on just life in general, just from finding this out. So it's one of those things that like Dwayne always talks about, how you just gotta like live for the moment and learn and do stuff, be healthy, those kind of things, and just do the really, really minute small things that people are getting like mad over or drama really do not matter. And I'm starting to see it more and more as like we're getting older. So I thought it was a good article to kind of reaffirm that. So that's my final word.
Damn, I don't want to talk after that, man. That's probably the greatest final word in history, man.
In history. As a matter of fact, I retired of final word.
So. I thought the one I gave a couple weeks ago about us stepping up our game and being exciting was incredible, but it's true, man. We gotta enjoy our time here, man, and we're all gonna die. I was talking to Ant the other day about it, man. Like nothing's guaranteed, man. We're not here forever, and we always think we're immortal, but we're not.
Yep.
So you're 100% right. Like let go of the ego. Just enjoy your life, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just enjoy the time you have left on this planet. So that was amazing, Cam.
No, it was cool because it's a sad article, but it's also inspiring just for that fact. And I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were talking about
whatever. Got me tearing up over here.
Well, they were talking about whatever drama they're going through, and I started laughing, and the person's like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "Cause that's a really inconsequential thing that's happening where you just told me something else that was really important, and that's actually a lot more serious, but you're sitting there tripping over some small beef that you have over with some one of your friends. Like, I think your priorities are messed up, and I'm laughing at that situation."
A girl, but go ahead.
I did not say that. I just said that to somebody.
Sorry, ladies.
But again, that's a dick move for me to laugh at someone who's going through pain or drama. But I was just looking at the situation and I was laughing. And I was like, that's like I'm hoping that you understand or eventually get to that point where you see that someone that has quote unquote drama with you is very inconsequential to your overall being in life. So it's like I realize now I laugh a lot more now than I did when I was younger, and I'm a lot better for it. So, but anyways, yeah. So good show, guys.
Dropping fucking science over here.
Yeah, straight Mrs. Scrooge, man, dropping nuggets.
I told you guys we gotta step our last words game up, man. We gotta step it up.
I hate
All right, you know what? All right, next
you
week,
had
yo.
the worst one. Yo, I heard this new song. Yo, watch this TV show. Get ADT and
I heard Afros and Rainbows. That shit was crazy.
amazing, y'all. Damn, Pope. You
Yo,
had time to write this out too.
That's how we used to do last words. But I see now we on some motivational shit. All right, I'm coming back next week, man.
Step it up, Pope. Do some push-ups. Do some
I got
research for Mayweather and Pacquiao. And then realize you're not gonna live forever, man. Perfect.
Drop some mic. All right, everybody. This is the Table of Truth, and we are out.
Bullshit.
You can listen and download to all of our episodes of the Table of Truth on iTunes. Just search the Table of Truth podcast.